We begin the month off with a lot of Sagittarius energy. Remember that Sagittarius is the explorer, the adventurer, the renegade. This is about harnessing the energy to find an adventure in your everyday, daily life. So get out, let yourself be seen, seek out fun, seek out new information, take a course, take a class, find a mentor, become a teacher or explore. Now is the time to seek new information for new wisdom and insight. Publish your work. Remember that Sagittarius sees the bigger picture. It wants to connect to others on a grand scale. It wants to seek freedom. Look for a new path for a future prosperity. This is about real success, not quick profits. Hi, I'm Patricia Tate with willowgracemystic.com, and this is your December astrology forecast. So let's dive in. Leo Sun and Leo Rising. On December 1st, Venus enters into an opposition with the fire planet of Mars. Mars is currently retrograde. Venus is a feminine sign that rules love, money, values, finances, your material possessions. Mars is masculine and it rules passion, drive, sexuality, and the desires that basically light you up from the inside. Since Mars is retrograde at this time, this opposition can be seen as a powerful and magnetic aspect. These two energies, they're complementary, and the attraction can be strong, yet they want two different things. The purpose of this transit is to help align and balance these two areas of your life with your needs and the needs of others. And for you, this is in your 5th house of what brings you fun and your children and romance and creativity, and your 11th house of you and your social circles, your social networks, and you in the outside world. Next, on December 6th, Mercury moves into Capricorn. Now, I love this because Mercury is an earth sign. This means you're going to appreciate order, arrangement. You are now going to have the patience to stick to one topic at a time. You're going to become proficient and an authority at it. You're going to be resourceful and discriminating. Your mind and your thoughts, they're really going to be organized. They're going to be focused on the practical. And for you, this is in your 6th house of your daily work, your mental, physical, spiritual health and well-being, and it's also the house of pets. Next, on December 7th, there's going to be this beautiful full moon in the sign of Gemini. Now, this full moon is going to have your mind spinning. It's going to be full of thoughts and ideas and spontaneity. It's going to be impulsive and you might be easily distracted. Gemini is all about communication, intellect. So when you have a full moon, it can bring you emotional clarity. You might find it easier to say what's on your mind or express your emotions through verbal or written communication. The desire to have open communication is going to be easier for you. Now, on the flip side, you may find that you are oversharing or overthinking things. And for you, this is in your 11th house sector of you in your social circles, your work network, you and your spiritual aspirations and your activities in the outside world. Then on December 9th, the planet of Venus enters the sign of Capricorn. Now, Venus represents your possessions, values, money, cash, property, and Capricorn is solid, stable, and reliable. Therefore, Venus in Capricorn is going to result in your relationships that are going to be built on shared goals, and you're going to have a willingness to get through even the most of troubling times with your partnership. Venus in Capricorn wants to reward hard work in your relationships, helping to make the commitments and to solve the problems easier. This time is going to represent commitment, longevity, and consistency for you. Then on December 20th, so Jupiter is going to be entering Aries. Now, I created a separate video on this and I will include it in a link below and at the end of the video. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It wants to initiate, and Jupiter wants to make big changes. It sees the bigger picture. This is a positive time to attract happiness. So while in Aries, Jupiter's going to energize you to move boldly forward. You are going to enjoy competition. You're going to look for spiritual growth. You're going to be bold, daring, and take the necessary risks for your growth. This is a time of emergence for you in your 9th house of foreign people, foreign things, travel, higher learning, all of these philosophy, getting out in the outside world. Now, on December 21st, the sun is going to move into Capricorn. The Sun in Capricorn is going to be bringing practical new energies that are positive for you. Keywords for this transit are organization, completion, fun, hard work. Remember that Capricorn energy feels a desire or a need to want to provide for family and for prosperity. So you may want to take care of your needs and also the needs of others that are around you. And then on December 23rd, we're going to have this beautiful new moon in the sign of Capricorn. Now, I love new moons. They're a time of fresh starts, clean slates, new beginnings, planting of seeds. This one is probably one of my favorite because it's our calendar new year. It begins with the sun in Capricorn. So this new moon is like the beginning of a brand new personal year for you. We think of it this way because when we set our intentions of what we want in the year ahead. Capricorn wants to create the foundation of everything that you do, you say, you think, and you attract. So as you feel these emotions that guide your life's purpose, this new moon in Capricorn is going to help you hold space for these feelings, to nourish them, to help you build them. This energy is in your 6th house of your daily work, your mental, physical, spiritual health, and well-being. And then on December 29th, the universe is going to hit us with one last Mercury retrograde in the sign of Capricorn. Now currently we have 4 planets, the Sun, Venus, Mercury, and Pluto, all in Capricorn. It's a huge stellium with a lot of Earth energy. Now, Mercury is going to be retrograde until January 18th, 2023. So look at this time as an opportunity to slow down and enjoy a slower pace of life. And with all this planetary action, to look for the answer to all of your important life questions. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it informative. I would love to hear about it in the comments below. For updates as soon as they come out, please hit the subscribe button.